Shadim Shuri, morning, Thursday, December 5th, 2024. Alright, let's not look at Dollar Tree, but talk about BTC. Major breakthrough yesterday, last night, around 10 p.m. ish. I have an order to trim IBIT that will likely depend on if it stay up here after 7 p.m. Then I would change the order to a pre-market extended order because E-Trade does not have that for good to cancel order. This is of course BTC future, slightly higher than the actual BTC, but I believe the actual BTC high was 104 something. The future went up as far as 105. Regardless, the trim order is right there. I have it at 102.2, I believe, equivalent to IBIT, because that's what I'm trimming, IBIT. Now the question is, what's after, right? What's after? Oops. What's after? To me, what's next is 106.5 ish, that white line, and then of course the next fib is 110 or 110.4 to be exact, or 110.5 give or take, right? So there's a couple level above that it can go. Now that 102 is breach and hold overnight. I thought for sure going to bed last night that I wake up this morning and I might see something below 100, but nope, it held for the most part. Which is impressive. All right, so yeah, if you long, be happy, but also consider trimming. Now on IBIT, of course, I sold cover call on a large amount, but that is expiring in 2 weeks ish, and I sold it way up above 60. Okay, so I'm not worrying about those getting called away. Hey, and if I get called away, I'm not gonna complain. Something $4 or $5 higher. Okay, I would not complain at all if it's in the six. I think mine was 63. That was a strike price I sold last week. Ethereum looking good. Okay, it reached a point where I would consider trimming some. All right, so I will examine my good to cancel order to see where I want to trim a little bit just to stay disciplined. But if I decide to stay greedy, you bet there is not gonna be ignored as far as the all-time high. There will be a trim up there. As far as my Ethereum ETF, ETHA, something like that. That's a symbol. I'm not selling my actual Ethereum, but I will trim my ETF up there. So looking good. Major move. Look at that. Right? So okay, let's move on. OKTA have a beautiful move yesterday. Beautiful move. But look at where it right? For those that remember, I mentioned OKTA was the only attractive play in cybersecurity. I was comparing to CrowdStrike or Palo Alto or Fortinet, right? OKTA was the one. I played some put spread. Certainly didn't put enough exposure there, but look at where it came up. Yeah, channel high and swift rejection. Okay, keep in mind whenever you have a big gap up like this and a red candle, big gap up and red candle is a sharp rejection. I mean, it would have been ugly if it finished at the low of the day, right? But the fact is it's way down here. So seller was out in force. Okay, seller was not gonna care about the gap fill. That says a lot. Okay, you figured there'd be some people at the gap fill, but no, there's a lot of sellers that say, I'm trapped down here, or I bought it here and I like channel high to get out. And once again, TA for the winners, right? Do not ignore TA. It's there. It's obvious. Obvious in plain sight. Let's talk healthcare. Humana. It's okay. I'm not nothing here. Now, trim, yes, up there, 314, right? Ref high, lining up with the 100 MA. So yeah, I still have some. I trim a lot on this move. I trim a lot. A third, not. I guess you can call that a lot. And I have not trimmed yet. And then if I see 314 again, you betcha. The 2/3 remain. Probably half of that will go on this next move up there. But yeah. Now, where would I buy? The answer is show me 50. Would I sell put spread down here? The answer is where would my put spread be? Let's see what the juice look like for December 13th. We're not gonna worry about this Friday. 260. What about 265, 260? That might be viable. 265, 260. Depend on what the juices are, right? It's hard to see from this, but for now, 265, yeah. The gap fill is 262, right? It's not gonna be any juice down there. But 265, at least I will have the reference low. For those that are new here, when I go ref, that stands for reference, okay? My favorite healthcare, Elevance. Grabbed some yesterday at 399.45 and 399.25, and I have an order at 398. That was the next one, but that didn't trigger. I will leave that there in case it dipped below, but I might add one more. I might add one right here. It pre-market at 398.5, something like that. All right, so I like it here. I like it here. UNH, terrible event yesterday that got not a lot of press, to my surprise, right? When a CEO in New York City in plain morning on the street gunned down by an assassin, shot him 3 times, hopped on a bike and rode off to Central Park wearing a mask. Nobody saw nothing, but yeah, from what I heard and read online, he has been threatened multiple times. This is not unknown, the risk. So if someone threatened to kill you, unfortunately, a lot of people should take it much more seriously. I'm surprised that UNH behaved as well yesterday. Earning was solid, and the stock popped the night before. Okay, let's go back to yeah. You see this? Yeah, this was after hour on Tuesday. It popped to the resistance, and and once again, TAs for the winner. For the traders out there that pay attention to TA, they got out up there, and then it crashed. Look at that. That's a big $40 swing when the news come out that he was murdered, right? And then to my surprise, it bounced pretty hard at the open, but then it leveled out. Basically finished kind of like even Steven compared to the last 5 days. Not a stock I would buy, okay? Not a chance. Not right now. Not right here. Did I include CI, the other one? Now CI is probably something that I like, right? I don't like it here. I love it. I like it here, but because of the Humana potential buyout, I didn't like it. So I don't know if it will get down there again. I don't know if it will come down here. If it come down here again, the next time, for whatever reason, I'm buying. For now, would I sell put spread down here in the 320? I would. I'd rather put money into ELV, but if I didn't have money into ELV, I wouldn't mind buying CI here, right, at the 20. This was support. This was a major support for a long time. It broke down because of Humana, but it could be support again. Let's take a look at the options. Okay, let's see. Um, 90 cents, 320, 315. You got 30 cents. That's not bad. I would like, of course, I like 50 cents. I like a 10% kind of juice for a put spread, but 30 cents is not bad. What I probably would do is throw in an order to get, say, 35 cents if that happened. But yeah, 320, that's doable. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Out of here.